Hello everyone, welcome live from the stunning Ourika Valley, Marrakech, one of the most beautiful natural escapes near Marrakech. Just to put this video into perspective straight away, the Ourika Valley is only about 30 kilometers from Marrakech, roughly a 45 minutes to 1 hour drive. Yet the temperature here is often 5 to 10 degrees cooler than the city. That difference alone explains why locals come here every weekend. What you are looking at behind me is part of the High Atlas mountain range, which stretches for over 2,500 kilometers across Morocco and contains the highest peaks in North Africa. Some of these mountains rise to over 4,000 meters above sea level. Now, here is a fascinating fact. The river flowing through the Ourika Valley is fed by seasonal snowmelt from the Atlas Mountains. Let me show you the Atlas Mountain and the snow peak, if you can see it still there. In winter, snow can sit on the peaks for 3 to 4 months, and when it melts, it supplies water to villages, farms, and agriculture all along this valley. That's why this area is so green compared to Marrakech. The valley itself is home to dozens of Berber villages, some of which are over 500 years old. Many families here still live traditionally, farming, herding animals, and producing local goods. If you go further up to Seti Fatima, which is the most visited part of the valley, you will find 7 waterfalls. Most visitors reach the first two, but only those who hike higher make it all to seven. And yes, it takes around 90 minutes round trip if you go all the way. Here is a practical number people always ask about. A day trip to Ourika Valley typically costs between 150 to 300 Moroccan dirhams per person if you are booking transport locally, often less if you are sharing. Food-wise, a traditional riverside tagine, which I'm just going to have it in a moment, usually costs around 100 to 150 dirhams. And that includes seating literally over the water. Another interesting detail, Ourika is one of the few valleys near Marrakech with year-round running water. That makes it agriculturally important. You will see terraces growing mint, olives, walnuts, figs, and saffron depending on altitude. Women cooperatives here are also well known. Morocco produces around 90% of the world's argan oil, and most of the traditional extraction work is done by local women, including in this valley. If you are visiting with children, this area is ideal. There is space, nature, and clean air, and studies show people here experience significantly lower air pollution levels compared to Marrakech city. Now, here is something culturally people often don't realize. Berber communities in this region speak uh, Tashalit, one of the Morocco's oldest languages, spoken by millions across the Atlas Mountains. So when you come here, you are not just visiting scenery, you are stepping into the living culture that predates many modern cities. If you are watching live to me right now, did you know Morocco had snow capped mountains and green valleys like this? My honest advice to you is spend at least half a day here. Rush trips miss the point of Ourika Valley. This place isn't about ticking boxes. It's about slowing down, reconnecting with the nature, and seeing a completely different side of Morocco. And just take a moment to enjoy this view. Numbers aside, some things really don't need explanation. See you then.